if you are new here, I'm Kaniti, and if you're already watching my One Piece Chill channel, welcome back. Today we are going to read the newest chapter of One Piece, number 1024 already. So let's see what this chapter has. Let's go. Okay, so that's a cover for Jump. Oh, pretty cool one. One Piece. Wait, is this an ad for some toy with Luffy? If that's so, I'm a bit jealous. Damn, how envious. Okay, so is this. Okay, that's not a double cover. Oh, but we have a double cover for the chapter itself, and it's. Man, it's such a pretty one. But hey, what's that? What? Okay, well, Crocodile is here too, but still, do you see an L? Is this a sign? Because it looks like, mostly like everyone we see here are people present in our one, though there's Mary here too. Okay, maybe I'm wrong, but most of all, there's everyone who we saw in Wano. But then on the background, there are some characters. Like, Roger is fine because he's kind of part of the clouds, so of course we're not expecting him here. But we have Crocodile, Moria, Bonchan, Enel, and Vivi here in the background, and they are just clashing with our characters, so to say, in a sense that they are not here, not in Wano. But even okay, maybe I'm reading too much in cover pages. Like, it's not like everything is going to be a hint, and especially, but I think these characters will come back into the story. Well, Moria for sure we already know, like he. Maybe will join Blackbeard, Crocodile might appear again, but will Bonchan go away from Impel Down because he kinda has his Akama world there? Vivi, I think for sure will go back into the story, and Enel is the most interesting one because for now he is on the moon. Yeah, I think he's still on the moon, but we are getting more and more info about like Sun God and then Lunarius and Moon, and I just think it would be a pretty good time for Nell to come back soon with some of the knowledge that he found on the moon. Okay, I'm talking a lot about this cover color spread, but it is pretty good. It is pretty good. I love it. Second floor, an overwhelming presence. Hey, what's wrong with you guys? Is this Conqueror's Haki? The chapter is called Nobody Important. And there's this, okay, that's curious. They can't help it. It's natural for men with weak resolve to crumble before me, Usopp says. Okay. After all, I took down 2 of the Flying Six. They called me Usahachi, the Beast Hunter. Nice. 2 of them. Surrender now and I'll permit you to join our cause. This must be happening because Big Mom is fighting on this floor. They're being knocked out by mere echoes of her Conqueror's Haki. And Usopp is kinda like making use of that. Hey, do you know what's going on with Luffy, Frankie? Okay, so we are kind of in the hiding. Tama and Horsella-chan and Nami is trying to get to Frankie and ask him how Luffy is doing. And meanwhile, yeah, Usopp is kind of using Big Mom's Haki and the fact that, yeah, 2 of the Flying Six actually are down, but kind of not he is responsible for that, but still. He is using his. It's nice seeing him use his lies again. So next, right brain tower, I guess. Frankie is answering. No idea. Last update I got was what Momonosuke said earlier. I bet Momo is with Shinobu-chan, but I can't get a hold of her either, Nami answers. I think he's mentioning like that announcement that Momo made. Okay, so we have no idea, like, I mean, Straw Hats have no idea what is going on with Momo and Luffy right now. No news is probably good news. How can you say that? If you are done upstairs, meet me down here. I'm not sure what's going on, Frankie says, but a bunch of enemies keep trying to storm the leaf floor. Okay, don't let them through. Zora and Sanji are busy taking on the All-Stars. Okay, he knows about that. We are in an equal alliance here. You can't start giving us orders. Oh, wait. Okay, so there are hot pirates here now with Frankie, I guess, and they are, I think, helping actually to not let the enemies through. So Sanji and Zora can concentrate on the All-Stars. Okay, third floor. This looks bad. The flames are out of control. We got to escape to the lift floor. Okay, Brooke is running away holding Robin, who is badly hurt by flames. I guess flames don't do anything to his old bones. I guess this technically means I've been cremated. Okay. No way, this doesn't count. Baron Corpse, are you alright? We can't stay here anymore. I won't let Robinson get burned. I think she's already burned. How is the battle going? No clue. It's total chaos out there. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Kid Pirates, fourth floor. Jinbei-san, the third floor is erupting into a sea of flames. Please come while there's still time. Has the fire gotten that bad? And where's Kaido? Is someone else keeping him busy? Yes, Yamato for now is keeping Kaido busy. Damn, the flames on the third floor. I wonder if it will become a bigger problem or it's just a part of the chaos. Alright, leaf floor. And wait, what is going on with Kid Pirates? This panel is pretty interesting, I guess. Yeah, they're all kind of fighting in chaos too. Damn, this part is fun. This little tiny woman is chomping on this dude's arm. That's fun, yeah. Just look into the details on this panel. It's cool. Okay, leaf floor. The enemy is pouring out of the castle. Let us through, samurai scum. We own the castle and the leaf floor. Stand your ground. Okay, so we have Kawamatsu and some Yakuza bosses here fighting beast pirates. There's a pretty funny one that looks like a mouse. Force them back. Okay, so they're pouring out of the castle to the leaf floor. I thought leaf floor is kind of part of the castle, but okay. And so we are trying to force them back. Would be perfect to force them for the third floor where they will burn to death. I'm so positive. Okay. Oh wait, we are going back on top of the skull. So Yamato is still fighting here. But we see some blood and we see Yamato breathing very heavily. So probably she's getting tired. And yeah, actually we got an info in SBS that Yamato is a woman. There's still I feel we need kind of confirmation in the manga, because for me really it is Yamato feels like she has to play a role of Oden and therefore she has to play a role of a man in a theater. So I'm still not sure, but okay, I will after this SBS I think I can call Yamato she, but if you want to continue saying he or they, maybe if you're comfortable with this, I think that's fine. So ringing arrow. Okay. Let's see. Kaido looks completely fine, and Yamato at the same time looks very tired and kind of already hurt. Thunderous arrow, and that's I think Kaido's attack, and she blocks it. I think it's sometimes hard for me to understand because I think they should have some similar attacks like they have from the Beggar. But I'm pretty sure that's Kaido's and she's blocking it. And he looks so happy. He's like, I'm having a good time. And Yamato is saying, you are trying to kill me. So these were pretty strong attacks, but Yamato managed to block them. But at the same time, Yamato is thinking to herself, like, yeah, these attacks, they are super strong, and if I didn't block them, I could die. So my dad is really trying to literally kill me. I'm not surprised with this, Dad. That's right. This isn't a family squabble. You should have been prepared for war. Carrying Odin's name is a heavy burden. I'm not playing around, Yamato. That's fair. But he actually looks like, look at this panel on top of these pages. He has a smile on his face. He's like, damn, this is so fun. I think he's happy because Yamato is not a bad opponent, so he's kind of having a fun time fighting someone actually strong. What's wrong with admiring him? I was captivated by Odin. Will we have... Oh, another flashback. Kaido-san, the Oni princess has been throwing a non-stop tantrum for a week. They actually even said Oni. Wait, they actually did. Because I think we didn't have any info about this, but I was talking for a while, like, everyone was noticing like how Kaido actually looks like Oni, right? You can't argue with that. And I think I was talking about this in my Yamato's Devil Fruit video, that maybe Yamato, since like Kaido is an Oni, not a human but actually an Oni, like a Japanese demon, so to say, and if Yamato is like actually directly his blood child, then Yamato has to be an Oni or part Oni also, and here they actually say Oni princess. But I wonder now, like they are saying it like this, not your child but Oni princess, like are they really related by blood? Okay, let's see. My name is Odin, let me out of these chains, daddy. Okay, she says daddy. I'm Odin, Kazuki Odin. My name is Odin. Okay, seriously, she's like really impressed with Odin, so she wants to be just like him, to carry his will, like not just to be like him, but since he died, someone else has to carry his will, and Yamato feels like, okay, I will become Odin like 100% completely and carry his will. Yamato, what did you do this? Okay, so Yamato kind of took out, they are not dead, they are just passing out, some beast pirates. I don't know, they all just fell down. They all just fell down. Is this conquerors at this young age? Okay, maybe I'm jumping to conclusions, but I think if they just fell down, then it is conquerors. I'm going to starve to death. Please feed me. He is not feeding his child, and then he's like, why did you eat this fruit? Dude, if you gave her some food, she wouldn't eat that fruit, okay? Conquers Haki. Okay, that's promising. Kaido also thinks that it's Conqueror's Haki. I guess that's obvious. But if you insist on calling yourself Odin, it would be better if you did die, Yamato. So yeah, he is kind of not a nice dad. Either my way or you die. Like, you try to leave the island, you die. You want to be Odin and not like Shogun of One, like I want you to be, then you'd better die. Like, I don't need a child if this child doesn't do exactly what I want this child to do. It's basically like Big Mom does the same thing though. What? Oh, little cutie. I'll give you a month to cool off and reconsider things in this cave. What, a month? I won't survive that long. And aren't those wild samurai imprisoned here too? What? Wait, how can you leave me in a place like this? So he basically left Yamato in the cave for a month. Again, still no food. Like, what the heck? Best parent ever, what can I say? The same goes for the rest of you. I would like to have one as great master swordsman serve under me. If you have a change of heart, just shout so your voices carry through the hole in the ceiling. How many days has it been since you've all eaten? I suppose we can leave you something. One portion should be enough. So he's leaving like some food so they don't die. Like, so they're starving but kind of still surviving barely. I'm sure you'll be needing this to settle who gets it. And he also left them swords. And all the samurai are in silhouettes, so I think these are samurai that we never saw before. Maybe they are dead already. Father, they're definitely going to resent me for being your child. I will be killed. But I thought you were Odin? Like, these are your people, you know? I call myself Odin, but I'm also Kaido's son, the man who killed Odin. Okay, but this is very confusing. Like, she says I'm Kaido's son, and that's how Kaido prefers it, to say my son, actually. But they call Yamato Oni princess. Okay. We'll see what happens next. This samurai must hate me for it. Maybe they are not like this, you know. Maybe they see a child and they see that Kaido also, like, isn't very kind to his own kid. And I'm sure they are, like, honorable enough not to hurt Yamato in any way. Let's see. We actually see a little better their silhouettes right now, and I'm pretty sure, like, I didn't see this man before, but they seem to have very interesting designs. Does father expect them to kill each other in a scramble for that bowl of rice? That's a pretty big bowl of rice and some fish, and even, I guess, green tea. I think they could, like, divide this rice. But they're bound to kill me first! Well, obviously Yamato survived, so they probably didn't kill Yamato. Maybe they even, like, joined forces, so Yamato will survive, because they think that children, they still have, like, a lot of life in front of them. Like, I'm not sure how I think I said it grammatically incorrect, but I think you get the idea. Okay. Yeah, they are putting the food in front of Yamato and saying, please eat. Okay, so yeah, I was right. But then they're acting all tough like samurai. Do not get hungry. Like, Kaido, you basically just inspired Yamato even more to, like, honor and respect samurai and Odin and everything. Damn. Such a miscalculation on your part. But I'm starving. Okay, like, you do not get hungry. I'm supposed to be a samurai too, but I'm starving. Samurai amazing. They really never get hungry. Okay, and still, since Yamato is small, it's easy, like, to believe things like this, I guess. Knit up, you were born into quite the family, weren't you? I really like what the samurai said. It's like the right approach. It's not your fault, like, that you were born into this family. It wasn't your choice, actually, right? So, of course, we are not going to resent you for this. And we see that you probably are not like your father too, like, and he really mistreats you too. So, of course, they are samurai and they're very noble and very honorable. I like this, but I'm afraid they are going to die in starvation after all, especially after, like, giving all the food, literally all the food to Yamato. Thank you, samurai. I'll remember this bowl for the rest of my life. That's sad. Hey, can I become a samurai even if I get hungry? Yamato asks. And they are using the swords to chop off the chains. You want to be Kazuki Odin, right? I heard you earlier. That man captivated all of us too. And they also, like, heard about Yamato admiring Kazuki Odin, so I guess that was also an important point for them. Who are you, samurai-san? How is a disgraced samurai meant to introduce himself? I am nobody important. Look at this man. Is this Shimatsuki Ushimaru? What do you think? He does look like Zora a bit. I think that's Shimatsuki Ushimaru. Okay, maybe I'm wrong, but I think there's a high chance of that. Let's see. Wait, let's look at this hair again. Yeah, I think hair works. I want to read this logbook, but there are a lot of big words, Yamato says. Is that Odin's navigation log? And they're all shocked, and we see like other two samurai, like not as silhouettes. Damn, they really look super cool. So now they're reading this logbook together, like 4 of them. And I guess helping Yamato to understand everything that's written in there. It's been 10 days. Yamato, would your father really leave his child to die? Yeah, I won't put it past him. If this keeps up, you're not going to see the battle that Odin predicted will happen in 20 years. No, when the time comes, I will fight for Wano. Then I will go out to sea and get much, much stronger. Okay, again, like, so Yamato wants to go out to sea, because when we met Yamato, it was like, I want to see the dawn of Wano, execute will of Odin, and then it seemed like the main dream, but then Yamato wants to go out to sea and get much, much stronger. So I think that's like good hint for everyone that's hoping for Yamato to join our crew. I think there were even bigger ones, but that's just like another one I wanted to point out. That's the spirit. In that case, we can make our contribution to that future battle by ensuring your survival. After all, 20 years is a little too long for us to wait. Okay, so they want to help her somehow. I can't really... Damn, the quality, it's pretty small. I can't really see the crest on the back of, I think, Ushimaru, on Ushimaru's back. I'm saying that's Ushimaru, that's just my speculation. It's nobody important. Samurai-san, if you do this, my father will. We cannot just sit here and starve like stray dogs. We never had any intention of yielding. Kaido-sama, the samurai have broken out of Amano-Wato. Okay, so they were just sitting there chilling, but now that they saw Yamato and saw some hope for the future, they decided, okay, now is the time to break out. Okay, so that is a... Damn, I really like this flashback. This is a perfect... Man... That was a really good flashback. Even I had people that believed in me, people that accepted me. What right did you have to steal my freedom? Yamato says right now to Kaido. What right did you have to steal Wano's freedom? There are no easy answers in this world, Kaido answers, you immature brat. But I think Yamato is right. What right did you have to steal my freedom and Wano's freedom? A clash of black lightning, thunder Bagua, and I think like they both using the same attack, thunder Bagua. Damn, this looks super cool. It's like the Oni attack. And that's the end of the chapter. So what do we get from here? First of all, for certain, Yamato has Conqueror's Haki. It's possible that Shimatsuki Ushimaru was here in this cave and helped Yamato. It is unclear what happened to these 3 samurai because they did break out. Maybe they were killed by Kaido in the end, didn't have anywhere to hide, and they are not in our forces right now. So most likely they died, but they inspired Yamato even more to respect samurai, respect Odin, and also helped Yamato to read this logbook. And also, yeah, looks like Kaido really is an Oni. That is interesting, like another kind of human, so to say. Yeah, that's a lot that was in this chapter. It was very enjoyable, but I guess that would be it for today from me. So share your thoughts on this chapter in the comments down below. Thank you for watching and see ya.